Everyone's excited to see these two monster teams battle it out. You know, Greg, whoever comes out on top tonight will have really made a statement to the league.
And, Kevin, no matter what happens, this is a great opportunity for both teams. They say iron sharpens iron. The only way you get better is by facing challenging opponents.
So here's Miami's starting group. We've got the Cobra. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Martin in at the 3. Now, here's Maxey. Craig passes to Harden. Back to Craig. 76ers moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Maxey. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
You know, a good job by the defender of not getting fooled by the step back, but he still got the shot to fall.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. Now, they are 0-2 so far against this team this season. Asked them what they have to do to flip the script. He said, well, at the end of the day, it comes down to putting points on the board. We have to be more effective against their shot blockers. Maybe it's crashing the glass. Maybe it's better looks on the perimeter. But we have to figure it out. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, sounds like they're plotting GA to try and overcome some pretty stingy defense.
Yeah, the play calling is going to be key here, guys. You can't afford to be predictable.
Yeah, they can't beat these guys with blind luck and talent. They're going to have to outthink them.
Here come your Philadelphia 76ers ENT, everybody.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Harris kicks to Harden. Passes it to Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Here's Maxey. Following the score by Miami. Pass to Harris. Over Martin. Harris, no good.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
76ers foul. Tobias Harris. That's his first personal foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting for Miami, Caleb Martin. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Martin. And both free throws good for Martin.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town. Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
His team is down, but with the way he went at the rim, you know they'll keep fighting the entire game.
Now the pass to the Cobra. This one for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. The Cobra's got 9. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city, so they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
Nailed from three-point land.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in his zone.
Now here's Harden. He's guarded closely. The 76ers again can't hit it.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
A nice shot by the Cobra.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
The 76ers will go for a different look here. Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. McDaniels comes in for Torrey Craig. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Harris. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for James Harden. Now, here's Maxey. 32 points for him last game against Boston. Good on the shot.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Over to the wing. McDaniels kicks to Melton. Pass to Milton. And here is Harrell. It's hauled in by Hero. Pass to Jovic. Zeller trying to free himself up, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Knocks it loose. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Shoots from 12. Rebound by the Heat. Last time they met was in Miami.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts. And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Maxey. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so it's the Miami Heat in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat. On the floor for Miami, Zeller is out there with Caleb Martin. Then it's the Cobra. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
I love the aggression, but they'll need more of that to try and climb back into this one.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. Now, here's Adebayo. Following the missed shot by Tobias Harris. Lets it go with the three. And again, Miami with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Melton. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Melton's got his first 2 points of the night.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And it's Harden with the ball for Philadelphia. The pass to Craig. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Harris against Martin. And the basket by Harris.
Leaving his defender in the absolute dust. Tobias Harris is doing everything right now.
Season after season, it seems like Tobias Harris only proves himself more invaluable.
He's one of those glue guys. Stick him into almost any lineup and he can contribute. Points, rebounds, assists, whatever you need, and that's what makes him a precious commodity.
Lowry against Harden. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Miami's going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here in the second quarter. They get it back. Zeller passes to the Cobra. A 3-ball. Bangs home the trifecta. The Cobra's got 38 points.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Driving to the basket.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, a little disorganized that time, and the result 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Harrell, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. McDaniels comes in for Harris. Maxey's checked in for Melton. And it's Jake Milton in for James Harden. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Yurtseven's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Love comes in for Zeller. Max Strus is checked in for Caleb Martin. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Kyle Lowry. And here's Milton after the three-pointer from the Cobra. 7-foot shot. No good. Shot missing.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Buries it from three-point range.
3 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Milton the pass to McDaniels. Back to Milton. And he converts the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Oladipo finds Yurtseven. Lets it go from deep. Good! Another from three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Harrell against Love. Here's Milton. The Cobra with the rebound. He'd have gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the field. We've got 28 seconds left here in the second. Drains the three-pointer.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
On the wing, Milton. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And the foul called on the Cobra.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
And here is Milton. Pass to Embiid. That one goes. Count it. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
No slowing Embiid down. He powers right past the contact.
Milton.
Here's the Cobra. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And so it's the Miami Heat, able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
They've got Torrey Craig. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden. Then there's Harris. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all
Number
about,
17.
threatening with that attack.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
And the foul called on the Cobra. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, that's something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Following the score by Miami. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's Oladipo. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The 3. And the Heat, another 3.
17.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
And the foul called on the Cobra. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
That's his
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the Cobra.
Second team foul. Heat substitution. Kyle Lowry.
It's stolen by Lowry. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
Outside, Maxey. Back to Harden. Will it go? Hits the 3-point bomb. Harden's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Big 3-point shot from James Harden. Look, this man locks in, and that is his shot. Look, some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy, but he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
Now here is Lowry. Shot clock at 6. He kicks to Love. And the Heat, another 3.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Passes it to Harris. On the wing, Harden. Now recovering. Harden the pass to Embiid. Back to Harden. From downtown. And it's Miami with the rebound. And Harden was the first player to average 35 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004.
Here's Craig after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. And the layup is good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Lowry kicks to Martin. Lowry passes to Love. Pass to Adebayo. His first shot coming late. And another basket for Miami.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Harris against Martin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
First free throw is good.
A good percentage from here. Harris over 80% for his career.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. McDaniels comes in for Torrey Craig. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. And Harris drops them both. 1:12 left to play in the third. Outside, Hero. To the inside, Vincent. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Vincent's got his first basket of the night.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Harris kicks to Melton. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Stolen by Yurtseven. In transition, here comes Miami. And it's good for 2.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now here's McDaniels. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Harris wide open. He shoots. The 76ers again can't hit it. Miami's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And here's Harris from the arc. It's not going to go for him. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Heat out front, running away with it. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth.
Substitution on
The
the
league's
court.
going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Tobias Harris comes in for McDaniel. Maxey's checked in for Milton. And James Harden subbed in for Shake Milton. Miami's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Launches it. Connects
Number
again.
17.
That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Miami.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you can hardly say this win surprised anyone with the season these guys have put together. Win after win all year long. What a record-breaking year this team has put together. A season for the record books.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the Cobra.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
On target from 13 feet.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Here's Vincent. There's the pass to the Cobra for 3. And another one. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Maxey with it. Lets a floater go. The shot missing. Puts one up from 19. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. So long, everyone.